Welcome back everyone. Today I'm going to review this novella called Animal Farm by George Orwell. It is an allegorical novella. Allegorical means a narrative in which characters, places are used to deliver a broader message about real world issue or occurrences. A novella is a long short story, a kind which is shorter than a full-length novel. The novella is allegorical as it is a satire on the Russian Revolution of 1917 and the Stalinist era. The author, Eric Arthur Blair, um, who is well known by his pen name, George Orwell, was an English journalist, novelist, essayist, and he was an open supporter of democratic socialism. He was in fact born in Motihari in Bihar in India in 1903, and his most famous works are Animal Farm and 1984. 1984 is a dystopian fiction. Dystopian means an undesirable or frightening community or society. It is the opposite of utopian. The novella Animal Farm is written in plain and very easy language, with the story unfolding quickly without beating around the bush even for a moment. The story opens with Mr. Jones, who is the owner of the Manor Farms, and he's consumed by alcoholism. And this issue of alcoholism creates a lot of discomfort to the animals and birds in the farm. Many times, even after working for the whole day, the animals and the birds would not get food even at the end of the day because the drunkard master forgot to feed them. After some time, an old major, called for an unprecedented meeting, and all the animals and birds in the farm, each and every one of them was at that meeting, and they discussed how they do all the work, but humans lead a luxurious life. At the end of the day, they get only the bare minimum food that they need for their survival. The old major called for overthrow of humans, and also sang a song called Beasts of England, which became quite popular among all the animals and birds, and even the dumbest of them tried their best to memorize it. They overthrew the humans after some time and adopted the 7 commandments. These 7 commandments are as follows: whatever goes upon 2 legs is an enemy, whatever goes upon 4 legs or has wings is a friend, no animal shall wear clothes, no animal shall sleep in a bed, no animal shall drink alcohol, no animal shall kill any other animal, all animals are equal. After the adoption of these commandments, starts the real story where one actually reads about how the power can corrupt. Even if one of the 7 commandments proclaimed that all animals are equal, we all know that there is a natural difference between a horse and a pig. A horse is strong, but a pig is intelligent. As the pigs are intelligent, they convinced everyone that they will perform the supervisory functions. And in the beginning, everyone is very happy because they also know that the farm has to be run and the humans are gone and pigs are intelligent. So they should be given this task so that the management of the farm can be carried out properly. But with the supervisory functions, the animals reposited powers with pigs. The story ahead is all about how different pigs tweak the 7 commandments and manipulate other animals who are not as intelligent as them. There comes a moment when the animals actually start to think, are they even better than they were under the control of humans? These pigs, these corrupt pigs who are mere supervisors in the beginning, start to behave like humans after some time. They start to manipulate and exploit the other animals and birds in the same way as the humans did. Pigs live in the luxury of Mr. Jones' house, whereas the other animals live in their stalls and eat the bare minimum food, whereas the pigs ate lavish foods and drank wine, which was against the 7 commandments. At the end, these 7 commandments are replaced just one commandment, and that is that all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. But they somehow continue under the delusion that they are not slaves now, and they finally have their own freedom and they are their own masters. This allegorical novella is a blistering critique and satire on Stalin and his ways. One gets to understand how mere overthrowing of a prevailing system is not going to do any good to the commoners until they ensure that the new system ensures limits on the powers of the new system that they envision to establish. If we see this book in Indian context, we can say with some satisfaction that we have a constitution that limits the power of the state that rules upon us. It provides some fundamental guarantees to us, but that is not enough. Resistance and protest is the way to claim these rights and guarantees whenever they are denied to us. This book is quite short. It is only around 100 pages and it is available for the copy that I have has an MRP of 80 rupees. You can get it for even lesser from the market. And the book is very interesting. Every page has some twist. Every page makes you feel more and more interested in the story. Till the end, there are so many plot twists and something or the other thing is happening. I would suggest that you read this book. Thank you very much for listening to me. Take care, stay safe.